This week's stories have a mix of intense competition, legal drama, and some big moves in the crypto world. Welcome to Tech News at Tech Pressure. I'm Datom George. Let's go! Competitors are bringing down their prices to keep up with Starlink in Zimbabwe. Starlink has taken so many countries by storm and is now dominating markets. In Zimbabwe, they've quickly become an authority after selling out their devices in Harare, barely 2 months after announcing the availability of their products. This surge in demand for Starlink products has made citizens to overlook other brands in the market. ISPs now have to reduce their prices to keep their customers and maintain their authority in the industry. These competitors are determined to make Starlink's pricing strategy a hurdle. Do you think this will affect Starlink's dominance in the long run? Let's talk in the comments. The Independent Communication Authority of South Africa, ICASA, says they are unaware of StarSat's recent legal action. Let's remember that StarSat was taken off air recently following a raid by ICASA because allegedly StarSat's broadcasting license expired in July 2023 and they requested for a renewal 4 months later than the required timeline. During the raid, some of their studio equipment were confiscated. Now currently, StarSat customers have nothing to view on their screens. StarSat claims that ICASA's forced shutdown of their services was unjust and has promised to challenge the action in court. Starlink reverses price increase in Nigeria. 3 weeks ago, Starlink made a decision to double its subscription prices in Nigeria. This was met with hostility from Nigeria's communication regulators who have pricing guidelines for ISPs. And they've also cancelled requests from other ISPs to increase their data prices. Given the current economy and quality of life of the average Nigerian, it is reasonable and fair to the masses that this price increment reversal was made. After being charged with money laundering and held in detention for the last 8 months in Nigeria, Binance executive Mr. Tigran Gambaryan was freed and released sometime last week. The Nigerian government stated after withdrawing all charges that Mr. Tigran was only a staff of Binance Holdings and could not be held liable for the organization's financial activities. This comes after Mr. Tigran was denied bail on 2 occasions. The question that comes to mind now is, was the knowledge of him being a staff hidden knowledge? Why, after holding him for 8 months, is this now a realization? EFCC's counsel Aruyu Adagba, however, informed the court that the agency will still be pursuing charges against Binance, just excluding Mr. Gambaryan from further legal proceedings. He has now left Nigeria to return home to his family. In South Africa, Capitec Bank has made a new policy to block electronic fund transfers and real-time payments directed at cryptocurrency exchanges. This they say is because of security concerns and their commitment to the safety of their users. While Capitec says this policy is a necessary security measure, critics argue that it could limit the growth of cryptocurrency trading in South Africa. Some stakeholders even view this as a deliberate attempt to clamp down on the crypto sector and have accused Capitec Bank of discriminatory practices against crypto users. Despite these criticisms, Capitec has remained firm in their stance. The safety of consumers and customers should be non-negotiable, if you ask me. This brings us to the end of today's episode of Tech News at Tech Pressure. As usual, let's talk in the comment section. Make sure you like, share and subscribe to this channel for more updates. Visit www.techpressure.com for the full stories. I'm Datom George. Stay innovative and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.